All right, week 6 power rankings. And before we get started, say it with me. These are power rankings, not standings, okay? Standings is just straight up math, statistics, head to head. Does that stuff come into play for power rankings? Absolutely. But is that everything? Is that the end all be all? No. For the first time in 8 months, we do have a new number 32. It had been the Saints for so long. Now it's the Jets. Aaron Glenn has to start winning games. He is starting to get into danger of being one and done territory, which is saying a lot. But you have to remember who the owner is, Woody Johnson. He's not the most patient man. Most billionaires aren't. Woody Johnson definitely is impatient even for a billionaire's standard. They have not looked good. He is in danger of losing the locker room. When you have that Bill Parcells kind of mindset, you got to win. Otherwise, it comes off as rash, and it gets very old very quickly with the media, with the fans, and with the players. Aaron Glenn, watch out. Not good. 31, we have the Titans. They stay put. Yeah, they get a win. They also got a win with 3 of the luckiest plays you'll ever see. Brian Callahan's still going to be fired. They're still really bad. Really, really bad. The Browns, they played tight, but it just wasn't super pretty. Dylan Gabriel looked good. He had an overall good game. With that said, there still seems to be some Tua vibes. I hate to say this after 1 week. It seems like an overreaction, but also I think it's fair. There's always going to be limitations to his game. He's not the long-term answer. Should he have started over Shedeur? Yeah, but you can just scroll back a few videos to see how I feel about Shedeur right now. I'm fed up with it. 29, the Raiders, they stay put. Another just rough showing. Geno Smith, I said it last week and I got ridiculed. I'm going to say it again this week. At what point does Kenny Pickett become realistically the better option? The Dolphins, they moved down a spot. Yeah, Mike McDaniel's going to get fired, but also I think that the Dolphins are just as competitive, if not more competitive, than those bottom 4 teams. The Saints, they move up 5 spots. I still think they're really bad, but those other teams have no motivation, nothing going for them. The Saints, they do. Kellen Moore has been coaching his butt off. Spencer Rattler has actually looked pretty good. They move up 5 spots. We'll see if it lasts. It won't. All right, Cardinals, they moved down a spot. I told you they were a joke. They were clowns. They were fake. They were fugazi. And I was right. The Kyler Murray experiment needs to end. The Bengals are really, really bad. The magic that Jake Browning had a couple seasons ago is lost. They are in rough shape. They need to tear down. I've been saying it. Hire Joe Brady, John Gruden, or Nick Saban. That's not going to happen. But all 3 of those guys, I think, should be on the wish list. The Giants, they stay put. Yeah, tough loss, but I don't know. Who below them